Now, here's Chief Meteorologist Tony Petrarca with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
Well, the forecast becomes more complicated in the Sunday-Monday time frame. Keep in mind, we're talking about a storm that's still 1,000 miles away, 3.5 days away. So in the meteorology world, that's a lot of room for wiggle and change. So let's show you the high confidence, low confidence situation. And, talking about the potential for rip currents, very heavy surf, dangerous rips. Feel pretty confident in the Sunday-Monday time frame at area beaches that this is going to be a real problem along with the big swells. The low confidence part of the forecast is the impact of rain and wind and how far north the storm can come up the coastline. We think the best chance would be along the south shore, but we're seeing signs that the storm could actually stall just south of Long Island, New York. And how far south and north the storm stalls will determine whether or not the rain or wind is a real big impact around here on Sunday and Monday. Now keep in mind, we're not anticipating an all-out, full-fledged, powerful hit from a hurricane, but rather impacts from a weakening tropical storm, what may end up feeling more like a nor'easter. That's the thinking right now. And as far as the entire Labor Day weekend, Friday and Saturday still look good. If you have plans to be on vacation north of the Mass Pike, Maine, New Hampshire, and Vermont, the entire weekend is looking good. As once you get south of the Pike from roughly Providence down towards New York City, the mid-Atlantic coastline, things become complicated. Now, as we get closer to Thursday and Friday, the confidence would start to increase, so certainly check back with us. In the meantime, Hurricane Gaston, central North Atlantic continues to pull away. Another tropical system, really not concerned about this, actually head out due east and out to sea. But the bigger concern, obviously, is here in the Gulf of Mexico with developing Tropical Storm Hermine, with winds now at 50 miles per hour. Here's the Florida Panhandle and the Gulf of Mexico. Latest from Hurricane Center, winds of 50. It's just drifting northeast at 8 miles per hour. So hurricane watch in effect for the Big Bend of Florida, making landfall Friday morning and then continuing north and east. Let's take a look at a probability map. In other words, the probability of tropical storm force winds, meaning winds higher than 40 miles per hour. And no surprise, right along the path of the storm, that probability is anywhere from 80 to 100% across the Big Bend of Florida. Let's take these probabilities now and extend it further to the north. Now keep in mind, as you go further out into the future, the forecast confidence decreases, but here's the early thinking as far as the best chances for 40+ mile per hour winds, tropical storm force winds, just nudging southern New England in the 20 to 30%. So low chance at this point, and then higher chances across the mid-Atlantic coastline. We're going to see how this whole area wiggles back and forth, east and west, north and south, over the next several days. The track taking the storm along the spine of the Appalachians, so by Sunday and Monday, it's a weak tropical storm with winds between 40 and 50 miles per hour, but it may be close enough here as far as some rain and wind issues, especially along the coastline. As far as the waves, feel very confident about this. This is our wave height forecast. Notice across Hatteras, North Carolina, Saturday, big waves, and then that wave energy just off our coastline by Saturday night into Sunday. So at the beaches, dangerous surf, dangerous rip currents, and big swells offshore. That's a given with any tropical system, and that will really increase over the weekend. So we get in real close. Waves aren't too bad right now next couple of days, but they certainly build by the weekend and beyond, increasing surf and wave action. In the meantime, scattered showers in Providence right now. We'll keep that chance going overnight tonight through tomorrow. Temperatures are in the 70s now, heading down to the 60s overnight. I would keep the umbrella on standby tomorrow with some scattered showers, an isolated thunderstorm. Friday and Saturday are looking okay. It's the Sunday-Monday time frame we'll watch very closely.
All right, Tony, thanks. Much more to come on Eyewitness News at